Hey everybody, in this video we're going to look over the weapons and what they changed in 11.1, well 11, but then now it's the hotfix came out 11.1 now. And what we're going to look at is how you could take apart a gun and then put it back together with better pieces. So let's get right to it. So now as you can see, each piece, now it takes 4 pieces for each gun, and then each piece has its own quality level. Now here we have an orange, which is poor, beige is faulty, and then it goes up to fine, great, and flawless. So here's flawless. So as you can see, each one has its own durability and its own quality level. And then when you put them all together, it takes that quality level and gives you an average to give you an overall quality average. So let's do this. So as you have a gun, if you want to take it apart, you put it into the little crafting window, and see that gun had a full clip. Now you could unload clips. Before you couldn't. Now when you put it in, it'll take out the bullets and put it in your inventory. Sounds like there's a couple zombies walking by. And then what it'll do is it will show you what pieces that you have in your gun. Now, okay, so let's take that out. Use my shotgun. So now, as you can see here, I have a few different pieces. Of course, you want to go with flawless on everything. I have a fine pump and a great shotgun barrel. If you were to find another piece, it's easy enough just to take out what you had and replace it with what you want to use. And there you go. And that's all you really have to do. You don't have to worry about ammo being lost or anything like that. It'll automatically take it out once you set it inside the crafting window here. And then if you found a better piece, all you got to do is take off the old one, put in the new one, and then craft it up. There you go. Now, the thing is about this is that it may be very difficult. Some people actually think that you're going to take up a lot of space with all this, but really you're only going to want the best pieces. So I've found multiples of the 44 Magnums and the hunting rifle, but what I highly recommend doing is taking a notebook or a piece of paper, and if you're not going to be carrying the weapon yourself, write down the item or quality level of each piece that you have for each gun. So when you go out, you automatically know you got a 586 flawless 44 Magnum cylinder. So then you could just automatically scrap that or drop it. You know, turn it into scrap iron or drop it. Or else you're going to be carrying it. It's going to take up precious inventory space. So that's one thing I highly recommend doing. If just for the things that you have in your home, you know, your base. Now, for what you're carrying, it's easy enough just to put it in there, see what you got, pull it out, put it back in, craft it, and then equip it again. Just don't forget to reload afterwards, because your gun will be empty. So, what they did with this, though, is that poor guns are kind of poor. As you see, this flawless pistol does a huge amount of damage. For a pistol, all the flawless weapons are very, very good. Same with the great weapons. They degrade so slow that, as you can see here, my flawless pistol could go through all 500 bullets that I have and still have a little bit of durability left. So it's not too bad getting a flawless pistol if you do some searching, especially if you go to the central city, which would be, that's how I got my weapons where they're at. Let's see, where was it? Right up here. I had a small one too, that kind of sucks, but all I did was go through, hunt down all the pieces that I could, and of course I found a lot of other pieces, such as these, in there, and since I wrote it down, I knew exactly what I had and what, you know, so that's something I highly recommend. Also, if you're wondering about the handlebars, they are not for a mini bike, that's not in the game. What you do with the handlebars is you add it to a small engine and an auger blade, and then you get an auger. So that's what those are for. I wish it was for a mini bike, because some of the running around is ridiculous in this game. And also, another big thing is that when you repair your weapons, when you put it together, So let's see here. As you can see right here, this one piece has a durability loss, or not loss, but it's missing some durability. So once you complete the gun, you'll still have to repair that one piece. You cannot repair it while it's a single piece. You have to wait until you put it together, and then you could repair it from there. The thing is, though, is that you see how this weapon repair kit says 40? You would think that it would tie in with the 40 overall, but it does not. It will repair the parts and then a little bit of the gun, or it will repair the parts before it repairs the gun itself. Once all the pieces are fully repaired, then it will start repairing the total gun value. So as you can see, they should have fully repaired it, but it did not. It was 1 point off. So now it should be, yeah, it's a little off again. So as you can see, it takes a lot of weapon repair kits, and they also stack to 50 now, which is great because of this. So with weapon repair kits, I highly recommend keeping all the oil that you have, and then farming up a lot of cloth fragments. Good places to get cloth, of course, are cotton, but any cloth armor, jeans, anything that you're not using that's made out of cloth, throw it on the crafting table and turn it into cloth. And then also curtains that hang on windows, those are great. If you get 4 pieces of that, you get about 12 pieces off of that. And then tie it in with metal strips. Make up as many weapon repair kits as you can. That way all your weapons are fully repaired up. Now, as far as repairing those weapons, you will be going through pieces until you start getting flawless pieces. So I don't recommend repairing them until you get where you want your weapon to be. Once it gets to the upper levels, such as great or flawless. Fine, you can if you need it, but that's just kind of standard. Once it gets into those upper levels, that's when you want to start repairing, because once you change out a piece that has degradation, then you're going to have to start the process all over, and you could end up changing that out with another piece that doesn't have durability issues. So anyway, that's about it for the video, and then yeah, that's pretty much about it. Also, you need, as you can see, I have the full hunting rifle here, but I cannot make it because I have not found the book. For every weapon, you need to find the book that goes with it to make it. So once I find the book, I'll have probably a flawless hunting rifle, but for now I do not. And also, they did a really good job updating the guns. As you can see, there's no more red dot sight. You could actually aim with this, and there's no more sway. The pistol is now a great weapon, both for hip fire and aiming. You can shoot long distance with this. And as you can see, since it's flawless, my fall off range for damage is 56 meters, which is quite a ways off, and the accuracy is pretty high. With my shotgun, 71 meters fall off range, the accuracy is 77. And the iron sights work very good for the weapons themselves. The bullet impact is right above the sights themselves. So overall, excellent update for the game. Made it a lot more fun, especially for hunting for weapons and finding those better pieces. So anyway, that's about it for the video, and make sure to like and or subscribe if you enjoyed this or any of my other videos, and check out my channel if you haven't. Jordan's Escape. So thanks for watching. Alright, bye.